Hey there, y'all. This is Jack, and today we're discussing Lily Barro, Sternritter X, the X-axis, and talk about OP Sternritters, not including Yuha. Lily Barro might be the second strongest Sternritter, I gotta say. Yeah, because his powers are insanely broken. Well, let's go into this character's review, right? Character analysis. All right, so right here, this is the first time we actually see him here in the anime, which is very good that they put him here in the anime with Yuha, giving a speech to all the Quincy's and Sternritters, and we see his royal guard Parnida, Gerard, and Lily Barrow. In the manga, obviously this scene happened, but they weren't there. Lily Barrow and the rest of the royal guard appeared when Yuha invaded the Soul Palace. He summoned them, and it's so cool that when they animated this, they put this scene right here again. So very cool. I love it. I love additional scenes like this that just enrich the history of the stories and gives more depth to the characters, such as them being here. They would be here, and as I said, this is actually their first appearance when they arrive on the Soul Palace, and yeah, they deal with the fake Shinjimaru pretty effortlessly. Lily Barrows, blowing her brains out of her skull, and then just instantly destroying all five palaces of the Soul Reapers, the royal guards, their own royal guards. And of course, that's not really the case, as it turned out to all be an illusion from Shinjimaru and Lily Barrow. Thinking to himself, yeah, you know what, this is still nothing here. As he does show some intelligence here. Of course, he was wrong. Where Omaya just slices down Gerard, and Lily Barros just thinks to himself, "Oh, obviously it has to do with that liquid that's in that jar, because obviously Gerard would never go down with one strike." But I mean, intelligent but wrong answer, as obviously Namaya just easily deals with them. And very, very interesting. Lily Barrow's abilities do not activate. The one where if you have to strike him 3 times and his true ability awakens, so he's able to cheat a death 3 times. Right here, it does not work, which is very, very interesting. I gotta say, he does give an explanation saying that it's just we weren't using our full powers. It's just they weren't able to use it at that time, which is interesting to say because when they use their full powers, they dominate essentially. But again, I am not. I honestly don't know 100% what's going on there. My assumption is this is their limit, their set limit set by Yu Bach, and when Bach, got all the powers from the lesser Quincy's to give it to the Royal Guard to bring them back. I assumed he redistribute their powers back to them, so that way they're able to use their powers 100% to their full capabilities, to how they really are, not to their limit right here that they've been set to, not to where they're unable to use their true powers. That's why I'm assuming that Yuha set a limit to them, and that when he took the powers from the Quincy's down below, he essentially gave them their powers and unlocked their true abilities. That's what I think. I could be completely wrong. If I am, please let me know. Oh. Also, let me also know your guys' favorite and least favorite moments of Lily Barrow. I'll be giving mine at the end of the video. Almost forgot to say that, but yeah, I'd be very curious to hear what y'all's favorite and least favorite moment with Lily Barrow is. Then we cut to right here with Yuha, resurrecting all of them after Nemaya nearly kills all of them. And yeah, Lily Barrow, and them in the manga they finished off the Zero Squad pretty dang easily, but in the anime they add more to where we actually get more of a fight between them as Lily Barrow fights Omaya. Omaya, strikes Lily Barrow, and this time he's unable to damage Lily Barrow as his sword just passes through Lily Barrow, which he finds very interesting. He doesn't get why. Later on, we know why. It's because he could cheat death 3 times. It all goes back to Buddhism, where it says the saying goes, only even the Buddha can only stay his hands 3 times. So again, very neat there that it connects to that. And again, he Lily Barrow also gives an explanation of his weapon. Essentially, his form of attack is as Maya gets in between Yuha Bach and him and his gun barrel, and he thinks, yeah, you can't fire at me or else I'll go hit Yuha Bach. But Lily Bar hits Omaya, and Omaya's like, I don't get it, I don't understand, why did your bullet just hit me, not go through it, go hit Yuha. And Lily Bar says, well, on the x-axis, my it's from um my gun barrel and to my target. So essentially, it just takes out anything that's in between the target. It does not go on forever. So very cool that that's added. I assumed that it would just go on forever, but no, it's whatever Lily Bar's target is. So very cool there. I got to give it to him. Then right here, when he gets caught in Senjumaru's Bankai, where he has a bunch of holes pierced in his chest after he's shot at the windows, or sorry, not the windows, the mirrors, and he gets hit himself. And there's a theory out there. The reason this happens to him because it's similar to what happens when he goes up against Sun Shui's Bankai. And honestly, I could see that. That's the callback or the prediction to it that Senjumaru's Bankai kind of predicts what's going to happen in your future, not to how you die, because this is obviously not how Lily Barrow died, but this is how he was hurt severely by Sunshi's Bankai. But yeah, I can see stuff like that, which is a very interesting. Now I'm curious to how he's gonna escape the Bankai, him and the rest of the Sternritters. Very interested. So yeah, if you're watching this video, as of the making of this video, we have no idea how they get out of that. I'm still assuming it might be Gerard, but who knows? It could be Lily Barrow for all we know, right? And right there in the manga, we see him, again, cool. I really want to make this my thumbnail. Not sure if I'll make this my thumbnail, but this does look pretty dang cool. Then we cut to, yeah, right where Lily Barrow and the rest of the Sternriders go surround Ichigo and Co. when they go try to stop Yuha from absorbing the Soul King. And it doesn't go well because they win. And we get this one shot where as Ichigo and his friends are falling, Lily Barrow goes over the edge. He's about to pop a shot right at Ichigo, but Uryu shoots his arrow instead right at Ichigo. And Lily Barrow just kind of glances over at Uryu, and Uryu says, "Your thoughts are, if they fall down, they're more likely not going to come back up, right? But if we shoot them here and make sure they don't come back, then that just erases any possibility of having any interference." And Lily Barrow just kind of still glances at Uryu, and Gerard's like, "Well, good on you, a newcomer, for for that. You know what? You've earned my seal of approval there. Some good moments between the Stern Raiders. I like that kind of stuff. Then we cut to here, where the Stern Raiders are just, just relaxing as Yuha Box absorbing the Soul King. And Ask is like, is it really okay for us to just be standing around here? And Lily Bar's like, well, His Majesty's absorbing the Soul King. We just gotta be patient and wait for what's going on here. And after Yuha Box absorbs the Soul King, they all go up to him, and just bow before His Majesty. Then next time we see Lily Bar, he's sniping some Soul Reapers, taking a lot of them out. First one we see get taken out is Shuhei. Poor Shuhei, he never gets to win. I do hope Shuhei does more in anime. I mean, we don't see Soifon, so presumably he did shoot down Soifon because we never see her go up against Gerard. Yeah, but he probably did shoot her. That's my head canon. Then obviously Sun Shui goes up and attacks Lily Barrow. They kind of go at each other for a bit. And Sunshino avoiding attacks, trying to essentially slay Lily Barrow, playing his games of Kokuya Sogetsu against Lily Barrow. And yeah, after he slices Lily Barrow's gun, Lily Barrow actually recreates the barrel of the gun with his own reishi, which is pretty cool, I gotta say. But Sunshi, yeah, uses his abilities, attacks, and that's when Lily Ball reveals, yeah, you strike me 3 times, my left eye open, and that's when I get to use my real power, and he uses his real power right here, and just easily deals with Sunshi. Sunshi has no chance, not even his blade, his attacks of his swords, or Aikido works against Lily Barrow, because Lily Barrow is just this overpowered being. Yeah, sorry about that. But then when Sun Shi finally uses his Bankai and he starts actually hurting Lily Barrow, and Lily Barrow's just kind of freaking out at this moment, like, oh frig, what's going on? This is yeah, this is not good here. As he kind of not flips out, but kind of figures like, okay, yeah, this is terrible here. This is not going well. As Sun Shi activates his Bankai, which is I believe is called Ichidani Torakuzu no Wakachi. Forgive me if I mispronounce the name of that Bankai, but yeah, he's affected by Sunshi's Bankai, and as he's gained by all these small parts from the stories of Sunshi's Bankai that's being told, he tries to attack Sunshi, but of course that doesn't work as Sunshi uses his Bankai to finish off Lily Barrow is suicide theater, and Lily Barrow's head just explodes. And right there, Sunshi thinks, yeah, he's won. He's accepted his fate that he's more than likely gonna die. But no, Lily Barrow comes back in his new form. Uh, Forgive me, Germany. You hit her. You hit her. I'm so sorry. You hit her. As he's just this weird bird creature. This Sephram, I believe that's what they're called. These creatures. As he tries slaying Sun Shui, not just Sun Shui, but his Sun Shui's lieutenant Nanao, because she arrived to help out her captain. And of course, things don't go that well as she uses her weapon that's been passed on to her family through the generations. Because she's very very lucky that she has that ability, and Lily just tries to fire a blast at her. She of course dodges, gets out of the way, and she uses through Sun Shui's shadow technique. She gets in the shadow, hides, and comes out of the Lily Barrow's shadow that's coming from the beak. Which Lily Barrow's like, oh, okay, yeah, I see what you're doing here. Yeah, okay, good one on you. She tries attacking. It doesn't go that well as he easily repels her, but she does strike one of his arms and destroys it. And at first he's like, oh, whoa, whoa, that's yeah, that's not good. All right. I'm just gonna finish you off with my trumpet attack as he creates a giant trumpet, and he's gonna fire down right on now. As Sun Shui gets with Nanao and reflects, well, the percent that would have destroyed them, the rest of the percent destroyed the entire land mass around them, and right there it destroys Lily Barrow's halo, and he just falls crumbling down. As he's like, yeah, that was a dangerous attack as he falls to Soul Society. And as he's in Soul Society, he's like these weird birds. And he's like, oh, okay, Sunshri, I'm going to destroy everything when you get back here. You destroyed my halo. I am no longer in the grace of Yuha. I'm just going to destroy everything. So when you come back, you will come back to nothing but death. But then Kira arrives and starts. He's able to destroy these heads. So obviously, these Lily Barrows are nowhere near as strong as his original form, obviously. And yeah, they stand no chance against Kira because presumably Kira deals with them, even though they're able to fire massive lasers around them. But of course, Kira deals with them, and that's the last time we ever see or hear of Lily Barrow. So again, very cool. And this Quincy actually does have impact. He holds off a lot of the royal guard. Well, he holds off a royal guard, and he also holds off the captain commander, and almost like he would have killed him if it wasn't for Nanao arriving to help out. He would have killed Sun Shui, and not just that, but also holding off a lot of other Soul Reapers, picking them off. So Lily Barrow does do quite a bit, and I do hope we get some more of his backstory because I would really really like that because it's stated that it kind of goes back and forth. He's either the first Sternritter or the last Sternritter. I am not sure. If I had to guess, probably the first Terminator, but if so, why is he still alive? Because wouldn't he have also have helped fight the Zero Squad? Not Zero Squad, excuse me, the original 13 Court Guard Squad. Some presumably the last one next to Uryu, but who knows? Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, Lily Barrow, I like him a lot. Let me rate his character. 'Cause I do genuinely like it. He's like a better version of Giselle, where he does, serve the plot very well. But for me, he does it better. He has more effect on characters. So I'm gonna give him again. He's not terrible. We just don't get that much about him, but he does serve his job well enough, and I'm gonna give him a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. I really like this dude. Now, my least favorite moment with Lily Barrow. Again, just like Giselle, there's not really any bad moments, really, or with like same with uh Lloyd and Roy. Again, not that much bad moments because there's not that much. Even though he has more than them two put together, Giselle and Roy and Lloyd. Yeah, again, there's not really much to critique. I guess if I had to say one, it's probably it makes sense, but it's just one of those things I don't really like all that much. Is at the end when he falls to Soul Society, he flips on. He's like just flipping out, getting absolutely angry because he lost his halo and he lost his graces with a U-Haul Bach, which obviously makes sense why he would, right? I mean, he's his Majesty's most probably next to Hoshwald, he's probably the most loyal. He'd be like the villain of Vanilla Ice, while Hoshwald would be Poochie to Dio. I would say that's kind of how the relationship would be. That's just me, though. I could be wrong. In my favorite moment of Lily Barrow, um, actually just being able to put up a good fight against Sunshui and actually, nearly defeating and almost killing Sunshui, just showing how powerful this dude is, how powerful this royal guard of Sunshui is. Or sorry, Lily Barrow is to Sunshui. Sunshui is the new captain commander, and Lily Barrow essentially just nearly defeated him. I like Sunshui, don't get me wrong, but Lily Barrow showing his own and being able to, hold up pretty well is very, very good. I like that. So yeah, let me know what your guys' favorite and least favorite moment of Lily Barrow is. And if you listen this far, I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Yeah, Lily Barrow, a very cool Sternritter, I gotta say, and probably the second strongest Sternritter, not including U-Haul. That's what I gotta say. I'll probably do a tier list in the future because I'm very curious. I want to see how that list looks. So anyway, if you listen this far, again, I appreciate it so much, and I hope you guys have a good day. Take care. Later, guys.